Sydney Victoria. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be filming a prom makeup look, and so we're going to do foundation, eyebrows, eyelashes, eyeliner, all that fun stuff. My goal for this look is to make it so that anyone can wear it with any prom dress. It's still going to be very glam, but it's going to be a very universal prom look. So let's get into it. Okay, so first we're gonna start with eyebrows, and I'm gonna use the Benefit Goof Proof brow pencil, and I'm in shade number 4. One of my friends gave me this brow pencil like as a little gift thing, and I had never used it before, and I really love it. Like, I just think it works so well, and it lasts a really long time. So shout out to you, Val. You're the plug. So what I do first is I just spoolie my eyebrows into the shape that I want. Then I just start filling in the sparse areas, and then I give myself a little bit more of an arch right here because I don't think my eyebrows are arched enough on their own. Alright, so one brow's done, and then I'm going to do the other one really quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I've penciled in both of my brows, I'm going to go in with the NYX Control Freak Brow Gel just to set them. Alright, and then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer and clean up. Okay, so now the brows are done, and I'm going to start on eyeshadow. So to begin with, I'm just going to take a setting powder. This is the RCMA No Color Powder, and I'm going to dip a fluffy brush into it and then set my entire lid because I did put some eye primer on it. So I'm going to be using two Morphe palettes, and the first one's going to be the 35O, and then the second one is going to be the Jaclyn Hill palette. So for starters, I'm going to go in with this shade right here to put into my transition, and then we're just gonna start at the outer corner and work our way into the crease. And then next I'm going to take this shade right here to deepen things up. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is the Morphe M441. It's just a typical blending brush. I use it in literally every eye look that I do. And next, from the Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm going to take this shade. Now I'm going to be using the Morphe M433, which is just like a more tapered version of the M441. And then I'm going to blend that out with the M441. Going back to the 35O palette, I'm going to take this shade right here. And the darker we go with the colors, the lower I'm putting it in my crease. Alright, and then to deepen things up even more, I'm going to take this dark brown shade right here. And then finally, I'm going to take the black shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette using this M321 and just place it very lightly on my outer corner to deepen everything up and pull it together. Alright, so now the shadow-ish part is done, so we are going to take this shimmery color right here from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just going to use my finger and put it all over my lid. So So now we have the shimmery color down, and we're gonna go in with a glitter to add, you know, that extra glam since it's prom and everything. I'm gonna go in with the Stila Glitter and Glow Shadow Thingy in Smoky Storm, just because I feel like this one is a pretty neutral color and will go with either gold or silver jewelry. So I'm just gonna take that and put it all over the lid and then blend it in a little bit with my fingers. I just think this adds so much like pizzazz to the look and just makes it look so good. So now we're just going to take a makeup wipe and clean up all the fallout and everything else. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to do winged eyeliner, but I don't think it's necessary to do winged eyeliner. I just want to show anything that you guys might need to help you out throughout the day. First, I'm going to go in with the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liner, and I'm going to use 2 felt tip liners because this one's kind of low, so yeah. When I do my wings, I like follow the natural pattern from here up, kind of towards the brow bone, because you don't want it to be like too or too And don't worry, if you mess up your wing and it looks like chunk out here, you can always clean it up with concealer. And then to fill that in, I'm gonna go in with the Essence eyeliner pen. I think it's the waterproof one. These are literally like $2 and they work so well. All right, so this wing turned out pretty thick. I'm not gonna lie, but it's all right. So now I'm gonna do the other one really quick and I'll be right back. Eyeliner is done. I cleaned up the sides of some concealer if you can't tell. And so now I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner, and I'm gonna line my upper waterline just to make everything look darker, and it'll blend the lashes in later. Okay, so now I'm gonna put lashes on, and the first step is to curl your lashes. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Today the lashes I'm going to be using are, oh my gosh, this lash just leapt out at me. Leaped out? Jumped out. Okay, anyway, the lashes I'm going to be using today come in this package. I already took them out, but they're the Audacious ones from Sephora. I will link them down below, so that was a terrible showcase of them. What I'm going to do first is use the Duo, it's the dark toned eyelash adhesive, and I'm going to apply that to the lash. I've already worn these before, so they don't need to be cut down or anything. All right, and then I'm just going to let this kind of dry for a little bit and get tacky. And so now it's probably kind of tacky, I'm hoping. And I'm just gonna put these on my lid. All right, and then I'm gonna do the other lash really quick. Now the lashes are on, the final step is to add a coat of mascara just to blend them together. So now that the eyes are done up to now, we are going to start on the face. So the first step is adding primer, and I'm going to use the Benefit Professional Primer. This really does a good job of filling in your pores and making your skin look super smooth. So I just put that in my T-zone. I'm sorry, I have this huge like zit thing on my chin. It's so annoying. I was going to film yesterday, but it was so bad yesterday, so. But you know, we're teenagers, you know, we get breakouts, so it's just part of it. I'm kind of having a foundation dilemma. I actually just ordered the Jouer foundation, the super full coverage one, but it hasn't come in yet. So I'm just going to mix a few together to try and get a good combo. So what I'm gonna use today are the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Foundation and this Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse Foundation. This adds like a little bit more like moisture to it, And then I'm going to use the, wow, this is really beat up, the L'Oreal Infallible Total Coverage Foundation. So I'm just gonna mix them all together on my hand and then apply them to my face and hope for the best. It's also really important when choosing a foundation for prom, since you're going to be taking a lot of flash pictures, don't wear a foundation that has SPF in it because that will definitely flash back. I haven't filmed in forever. Honestly, I apologize. I've been like wanting to film sooner, but I've just been so busy these past couple of weeks and like a lot has been going on. But I'm filming now, right? So that's what matters. We're just gonna see where that takes us. Alright, foundation is on, and I actually think it looks really good. The shade looks pretty darn good, so can't complain there. So now I'm gonna go in with concealer, and I'm gonna mix the shade Fair Neutral with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in Light. So yeah, this is gonna be so pale on me, so I'm not gonna use very much of it. But the coverage is just so good. So now it's time for powder, and I'm going to go in with the Cover FX loose setting powder in light translucent, I believe. And I'm just going to use that to set the under eyes. It is so important to set your under eyes quickly because otherwise they'll crease and that's just a mess. This powder is so good at keeping my oils at bay. Like every time I use it, it makes my makeup last so long and I don't have to worry about getting oily or anything. So this is a definite must for prom. Like if you do not powder normally, I would still powder for prom. Alright, and then I'm going to take that RCMA No Color powder and set my smile lines. Because for some reason, this stuff just works really good for me in my smile lines. I don't know, but I don't question it, man. If it works, it works. Alright, so we're just gonna let this set for a little bit, bake the under eyes and all that stuff. Alright, so since this look is for prom, I'm going to set the rest of my face and dust off the powder with another foundation, but this is obviously a powder foundation, and this is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Powder Makeup, and the shade is 2C3. So I'm just gonna dip in that with my Morphe M439 and just start patting it on my face. And this just adds coverage and it'll make sure your makeup lasts longer. And now I'm going to go in with bronzer. So we're going to take Hoola Benefit Bronzer and look guys, look at how low I am. Can you see that? That's so sad. Actually, I think I got this for prom last year, so it's lasted me quite a while. What we're gonna do is start at the temples and contour that forehead a little bit. I love bronzing. I think it adds so much dimension to the face and it makes you look so good. Like if you don't use bronzer in your normal makeup routine, start. It's so good. You can go a little bit harder than you would on a normal day since this is prom and we want the makeup to show up and everything. We're gonna go in the hollows of the cheeks. And get that jawline. For contour, I'm going to take this e.l.f. blending brush and use the Lisa Frank x Glamour Dolls collab bronzer. This one's just a little bit more cool toned than the Benefit one, so I like to use it on my nose. And what I do is I just pull it in there. I really focus my contour on the tip of my nose because I think it's kind of wide, I don't know. And I work my way up. And then I do a little buddy right here, so my nose just kind of like is lifted up more. So it looks kind of like I have a button nose, even though I definitely don't. Then I blend that out. You think I'm gonna leave it like this? Oh, hell no. Now it's time for blush, and because, you know, prom is in April, it's getting closer. Okay, pause. Ow, itch. Oh my gosh, this itch is so good. Okay. Since prom is closer to summer, we want to look glowy and, you know, well tanned and everything. So I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush. I always use this. It's just so pretty. Like, it's just such a pretty shade. It gives you like such peachy and glowy vibes. It's got a little bit of sparkle in it, so that's always nice. And we're gonna apply that to the apples of the cheeks, and I just kind of like to bring it up a little bit into my contour. Alright, so that is done. And you guys know I like to save highlighting for last, so we are going to go back in with this blending brush that I used earlier, and I'm going to work on the lower lash line. For the lower lash line, I always go in the same order that I put the shadows on my eyes, so we're going to start like with the transitions and then move down to the brown shades. If you ever do a winged eyeliner look, I think this step is absolutely necessary because it just blends like your lower eye in with your upper eye. Otherwise, you're just left with this chunk wing and it makes no sense. And the darker I go with colors, the tighter I place them to my waterline. And then obviously this looks kind of rough, so I go back in and I brush this off and make sure it's clean and blend everything together. Before I do lower lash mascara, you guys know I love this Cella Ivory Lace highlighter pencil, and I always put it on my lower lash line, or my lower waterline. If you want to do black, that's totally fine too. That'll add a little bit more like smokiness and darkness to the look. I just have such small eyes that I like to go in with that, so it brightens them and makes them look a little bigger. I'm just gonna apply mascara. We can't forget to highlight the inner corner and the brow bone, so I'm going to take the Morphe E36 and take the top left shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette and put it in my inner corner. I just think doing this photographs so well and makes your eyes look so open and pretty. Then I always take what's left and just put it on the tip of my nose. And then I take the Morphe M166 and I take that second shade from the top left and put that on my brow bone. So I have this Urban Decay little glitter eyeliner thing. It's the Heavy Metals in Midnight Cowboy. And I'm thinking about putting it on my lower lash line. What do you guys think? Let's just do it. It's prom. We want to be extra. So I'm just going to take that and put it right up in here. Oh, hell yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. I like it. I hope you guys like it. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, now it's my favorite time to highlight. We have a lot of different options. Okay, so I know I want to use this and I know I want to use this. Okay, we're just going to use a lot of highlight because it's prom and why not. So I'm going to go in with the Anastasia and Nicole Guerrero collab, and I'm going to take Kitty Cat right here. So we are going to start, I always like to start with a fan brush and then work my way down to a more tapered brush. I take my highlighting very seriously. So we're just going to put that on the good old cheekbones. Bring it up to the forehead. Yes. I love the shade. I just think it's so pretty. Like, literally Kitty Cat is the main reason I bought this highlighting palette. I just think it's so gorgeous. Now I'm going to use this like smaller brush. It's the Morphe M501, and I'm going to take the Makeup Forever Starlit Powders in shade 13, and then I'm going to place it on top. It's so pretty. This stuff is like next level. It's going to show up in literally every picture. It's so pretty. I can't even explain how excited I am for prom. I'm such a prom like lover person. I don't know if you can tell, but I am. And I just like, I'm so excited. I'm doing a few girls' makeup for their prom this weekend. And it's so cold here. Oh my gosh, it's literally like 20 degrees out right now. and they have prom tomorrow. But yeah, so I'm doing that and I'm super excited. I'm doing my own makeup for my prom, obviously, so that's gonna be super fun. Oh my gosh, you can like see it when I'm looking at you straight. Oh, someone, I am dead. So it's a little much, like, I mean, I'm all for the glowing highlight, but we don't want it to look like streaky, so I'm just gonna blend that down into the blush. I personally love a neutral lip. That's just me. You could easily pair a red lip with this. Like, easily. It would look so great. It would look super cute. You can pair a brown lip. You can pair a purple lip. You can pair a black lip. I mean, if you want. Today, I'm feeling kind of like a warm vibe, so I am going to take the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Butt Naked, and I'm going to apply that to my lips. It's kind of like a really peachy nude, and I just think this is so pretty, especially with a tan. Okay, so this is on, and now I'm gonna put gloss over it because to me, gloss is essential for prom. It makes your lips look so like juicy and pretty when you smile and everything. Plus, I have tiny lips, so gloss just really helps me out. So I'm going to take this ColourPop gloss in Tight Fit and apply it. Now, I'm definitely someone who likes to layer glosses because, like I said, I love gloss. So I'm going to take the Bare Minerals gloss in Far Out, and I'm going to apply that to more of the center of my lips since it's a little lighter. And to finish everything off, we're going to go in with the NYX Matte Setting Spray. And then I like to take a beauty blender and just kind of stamp it into the skin. Alright, you guys, that concludes this look. I love how it turned out. I'm so excited. I might even do something like this for my own prom. But yeah, I think it's so pretty. Oh my god. Huh, hey. What? How long has that been there? Okay, also, pro tip, if you're doing gloss, go like this. And it gets off all that other stuff so you won't have lipstick on your teeth. I had a lot of fun filming this video. I really hope that it helped you guys kind of figure out what you want to do for prom, especially if you don't have anyone that can do your makeup. This is definitely something that you can do. It's not super hard. Plus, whenever glitter is involved, it makes anything look good. Like if you just put glitter on a crappy blend, it's still gonna look good. And then if you slap a lash on top of it, you are set. It can literally go with any dress, any lip color, any jewelry color. You can do anything with it. You don't have to do the wing. I just did, you know, because I wanted to show how I do mine. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Like always, I will link everything that I used in the description box so you guys can pick something up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. There's like 70% of my views that come from people who aren't subscribed, and I'm just like, girl, what are you doing? Subscribe, like, come on. I post fun videos, at least I think. Okay, I'm just kidding. Anyway, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, all of that fun stuff if you liked this video, and let me know what you thought. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.